everybody. As you may be able to tell by the mountains behind me, we are now in Colorado. This is a final state on our road trip, but we still have a few days here, I think 3 or 4. Right now, I am in Manitou Springs, just outside of Colorado Springs, where there is a ton to do. First thing we're gonna do today is Cave of the Winds, which is this massive cave in the mountains here. We've got an exciting day planned ahead of us. And then tonight, we're driving to Denver.
So, these are the very fancy lanterns that we're going to be taking through today.
Nice.
So, when you guys are holding these lanterns, please hold them by the handle.
Thank you very much.
So now that we've gotten that out of the way, what I want you to do is take your lanterns and shine them directly up the ceiling. Now on the ceiling you can see there are some very interesting rock structures. Now George in his original tours thought those rock structures looked kind of like scalloped potatoes. Now as he walks down, that noise gets louder and louder and louder, until he sees something on the floor in front of him. He walks down, he looks at it. It's the crumpled mass of the woman. She's laying on the ground, wrapped around that ladder, holding on for dear life, mumbling and moaning that she'd seen a demon inside the cave.
Very bright. You were probably wondering why it was so dark in there. Well, we were in a cave, and I actually chose to go on the Lantern Tour instead of the Discovery Tour, which is their main tour. The Lantern Tour is less about, hey, look at these amazing formations in the cave, and more about the folklore and the stories of how the cave was found and possible hauntings and things like that. And it's really cool because each person, the only light that you have is a bucket lantern. So it's very dim. Your eyes do get used to the dark, but never to the point where it's really bright. And it was a really cool experience. They actually have a few other attractions for the adventurous or the little ones here at Cave of the Winds Mountain Park. They have like a ropes adventure course, they have some things for little kids, and then they have some thrill rides. One of them is called Terror-dactyl, and they basically just strap you into some seats and drop you off the side of a cliff. Check this out. I'll have to do that next time. That looks like a lot of fun. When I was a child, all growing up, our family vacations, our big ones, were always to Disney World because it's a place that we loved, but we also had family that lived down there and worked at Disney World. So I imagine for my mom it was probably a relatively cheap vacation. But there was one big vacation that my mom, my sister, and I took when I think we were around 7 or 8, my sister and I, and we hopped in my grandpa's truck. He had a cap on the back, and my mom put a mattress back there for me and my sister. And we drove from Illinois all the way to Denver. And I have very fond memories of this vacation. And it's nice being back here. I remember we went to Seven Falls, we went to Pikes Peak. I'm pretty sure we went to the place where I'm going to next, the Manitou Cliff Dwellings. It was a really great vacation, and it's cool being back out here. I'm really looking forward to seeing all this stuff again and sort of maybe remembering it from when I was a child. As I mentioned, we're now at the Manitou Cliff Dwellings. This structure where I'm at right now was actually the home, a 3-family home, I think it said. So this would be the bottom floor. Up there would have those holes is where they would stick timbers across. And that would be another floor. And then Up there, the third with a window. Here you can see the different family sections a little better. Here you can see one of the timbers. Let's go down and see what's down there. Barely fit through this hole. The natives that lived in this were probably smaller than me. This is so cool. This structure actually had 9 families living in it. Basically an apartment building. This is a tight fit, but I think I got it. Very tight fit, but totally worth it. Check this out. Look at this. This is an old advertisement from 1907. 1 hour from Manitou, 2 hours from Colorado Springs. It took me 10 or 15 minutes tops from Colorado Springs where I stayed the night. Things have changed a lot. So this is the Garden of the Gods. It's this beautiful red rock formation right in the middle of the mountains here in Colorado Springs. I'm pretty sure I came here on our trip when we were younger. It's very beautiful, and the trails are very, very curated. There's like a loop road that you can go around if you don't have time to hike or walk the trails. You can just enjoy it from your car. Lots of different viewpoints where you can stop for a few minutes and check it out. But the rock formations are very cool. I've seen tons of amazing rock formations during this trip, and these are still pretty cool. That is called the Kissing Camels. You can probably tell why. You can also get permits to climb here on a lot of these rocks. See? As you can probably tell by the window behind me, it is starting to rain more and more, so I think our outdoor fun for today, at least, is done. It's about 5 in the afternoon, so it's gonna take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to drive to Denver. I think I'm gonna just do that right now. All right, see you guys on the road. All right, we made it to Denver. There was lots of traffic, so now it's dark, but we're here. And I checked into my hostel for tonight, and I found a place to park my car, which is only $6 for the whole night, which is so cheap. The plan now is to just explore Denver a little bit. It is nighttime, so I'm not gonna do a ton of exploring. We've still got 2 days to do that. 3 days, maybe. So we're just gonna walk north through downtown. Some good restaurants, good bars, and I'm hungry. So let's get to exploring. I love hanging out at skate parks and watching people skate. I haven't skateboarded in so long since I hurt my wrist. I'm just too afraid that I'm gonna re-tear that ligament. So I get to live vicariously through them. And that skate park was really cool. Back at my hotel/hostel for the night. So far, I really like Denver. I look forward to exploring more of it. I have 3 days here, so There's gonna be a lot more exploring. So you wanna make sure you're subscribed so you can see those exploration videos as soon as they come out. Click the little notification bell as well. If you wanna see yesterday's vlog where we woke up in Albuquerque and drove through New Mexico up here to Colorado Springs, you can click or tap there. And if you wanna see tomorrow's vlog when we go to the Taste of Colorado and do a ton more exploring here in Denver, click or tap there. Thank you as always very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.